how do you think we can prevent or maybe bring back some of these men with the help of the church or without the help of the church to understand don't go down this path because it's not going to get you the outcome that you want?
Well, let's talk about the two parents in the household. I had the privilege of sitting with a family for our church at a soccer match, and it was a different perspective, different culture, different background of teenage boys. They're dealing with the same thing. The parents are dealing with social media, the friend group, and everything online making its way into the hallways of the classroom. That is literally all we talked about with the kids. We talked about a trip to Disney, but then it got right into the challenges that they're dealing with, which can lead to bullying. So I understand that 100% because if we look back to the 90s, the 80s and the 90s, when we had a problem, we had a telephone, we had our CD player, our cassette player, and we listened to the music that was most connected to the mood we were in. Sometimes I was in an Outcast mood. Sometimes I was in a Tupac mood. Sometimes I was in a mood with LL Cool J. Sometimes I was in a Michael Jackson or Prince or a Luther mood. And so it was all contained, but we still had the family dynamic where after you do that, doors open, we're going out, let's go have dinner, etc., and then let's connect and talk on that. I think that's our role as parents, and I'm still on the parenting journey as I transition from infants and toddlers into little people that act like me, think like me. Oh God, they do little things, and I'm just like, oh my God, you get that from me, and I got to figure out how to best guide them through this new complicated world with a number of minefields designed to take their mind, their body, their spirit away from them. So that's the first. I think the church can do a much better job of making sure that it is trying to reach individuals with the goal of getting them not just to Christ, but getting men and women into family dynamics. The family dynamic is great because you die for your sons, you kill for your daughters. And if something comes against my house in any way, I am going to fight to keep it. So just imagine a community of men who are that serious and intentional about the protection of their property and their people that God has given them. And the church is supposed to be equipping the men and the women with the skills in order for them to be successful in the role and in the alignment that I spoke of earlier on this call. Um, but as far as getting more tools for the young people, I think that there are a lot of churches that have made the investment in the youth financially and physically and emotionally by appealing to their senses to give them more of an outlet so they can learn about Jesus. At the end of the day, everything that we do, everything that I try to put out here is going to eventually get you back to the road of Jesus. And if it doesn't get you back to the road of Jesus, now you can't say you haven't been exposed to it in a way that you understand, because that's what my call is to do. And so I do it, I enjoy it. And I want men specifically to understand that there's more opportunity, there's more money, there's more cash, there's more connections and relationship and networking than any time in history. Don't look at the news. Don't look at your BuzzFeed. Don't look at your CNN and Fox alerts. They are lying to you. The sensationalization of news has become a sport. Everything feels like ESPN, and this is not a game. This is life. And if you want to be successful in life, find someone who's already successful, who looks like you or doesn't look like you, but connects with you so that you can get the outcome and result that you want.